Здравствуйте, это Galina. Hi, this is Galina again and my Russian language video course for beginners from NotesForRU. And today we will have our next vocabulary lesson. We will talk about your nationality and language. And I remember that last lesson we didn't do any exercises about your age. So today let's start from this topic, talking about age, asking about age. You know that there are few questions to ask about someone's age. The first and most common, сколько тебе лет? Тебе, when we ask your friend or a person you know very well, how old are you? And I will remind you that this is not exact translation of English sentence. If we translate it word by word, it will mean how many years are to you. Сколько тебе лет? Second question, сколько вам лет? The construction is similar, but вам you will use in a more official way when you talk to someone you don't know very well or to an elder person. Сколько ему лет? How old is he? And ему here, it's a form of the pronoun он, which means he. It's just the different case of the pronoun он. Сколько ему лет? How many years are to him? And another question, сколько ей лет? How old is she? Ей, it's another form of она, and она means she. These are 4 questions we know, and we can answer these questions also in a different ways. Мне 26 лет. That's one option. Or мне 21 год. I'm 21. Ему 24 года. He is 24. Ей 47 лет. Similar constructions, but at the end we will have different words. And I will remind you that лет we use for numbers 5 to 10 and for 11 to 19. 47 лет, 26 лет, лет means years, год, it's only 1 year. We will use just for one number, 1, if your age is finishing with this number, 1, 21 год, 41 год, 71 год. And года also means years. We will use for 3 numbers, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 24 года, 42 года, etc. We repeated the grammar material and let's practice now. Упражнение 1, exercise 1. I will give you a simple dialogue and I will tell you what to say in Russian, and you will try to translate whatever you want to say from English into Russian. You will understand. The question. У тебя есть мама? Answer that yes, you have a mother. Да, у меня есть мама. Or short answer can be да, есть. Yes, there is. Yeah, is there is a mother to you? Yes, there is. Next question. Как ее зовут? What is her name? And answer that her name is Marina. Yeah, it's simple. Ее зовут Марина. Сколько ей лет? How old is she? Answer that she is 48. Ей 48 лет. Лет we used because 8 is number for the word лет. Ей 48 лет. А у тебя есть папа? And do you have a father? Answer that you don't have a father. Нет, у меня нет папы. When we use нет, we have to change the word to «ы», because papa looks like feminine word. It has a feminine ending, that's why we change it to «ы». Нет папы. Or short answer can be just нет. У тебя есть папа? Do you have a father? Нет. No. And another dialogue. Привет, меня зовут Антон. Hi, my name is Anton. Or short form, привет, я Антон. I'm Anton. Привет, меня зовут Марк. А я Марк. Or it can be short form. Hi, my name is Mark. Or hi, I'm Mark. Антон, сколько тебе лет? And Anton, how old are you? And answer that I am 19. Мне 19 лет. I'm 19. And also you can ask, and you? And how old are you? А тебе? So sometimes you can answer, а сколько тебе лет? But it's a long question. Normally we ask a short form. If someone's already asked you, сколько тебе лет? You can just ask, а тебе? Мне 21 год. I'm 21. We use год because one is at the end. Марк, у тебя есть сестра? Mark, do you have a sister? Answer yes, her name is Natasha. Да, ее зовут Наташа. Сколько ей лет? How old is she? Answer that she is 26. Ей 26 лет. А у тебя есть брат? And do you have a brother? Answer that no, I don't have a brother. Нет, у меня нет брата. When we use a masculine word, брат, with the word нет, we have to change the ending to a. Or simple answer can be just нет. А у тебя есть брат? And do you have a brother? Нет, no. We have finished talking about your age, and now you can ask anyone about their age, and I will give you more information where you can do more exercises about this topic. And now let's start talking about countries. I gave you few countries. I selected mostly English-speaking countries, and let's just learn how to pronounce the names of these countries. Россия, Russia. Россия. America, America. But you know that there is not such country like America. There is a country USA, and in Russian we also have this USA combination. США. Соединенные, United. Штаты means states. Of America means Америки. США. So sometimes we say America, sometimes we say США. Anglia, England. And sometimes when we say Anglia, we mean entire UK. So it's a little bit confusing in Russian language. Canada, Canada, Canada. India, India, India. This word is quite similar. Australia, Australia. You just have to pronounce this V sound very clear. Australia. Ирландия, Ireland. Ирландия. If you noticed, a lot of countries ending with «ия». Россия, Англия, Индия, Австралия, Ирландия. These all countries will be feminine words. That's why they will be changed as a feminine nouns. Just remember. And «ия» will have different endings in the prepositional case, but about this a little bit later. These were English-speaking countries. If you would like to know more countries in Russian language, you will just need to visit my website, where I will post the full list of countries and nationalities. But for now, just English-speaking countries. And let's learn now how to say I live in. And the question can be, где ты живешь? Where do you live? Ты, it's you, and живешь, it's a verb, live, but it has a particular ending, ешь. This ending is for the pronoun ты. In Russian language, every verb will have 6 forms accordingly to a person who are talking about. Я will have one ending, ты will have another ending, он, она will have different ending. So for now, just don't focus on it. Где ты живешь? Where do you live? And the answer, я живу в Канаде, for example. If you look at this, живешь и живу. Живешь was a form for ты, means you. Живу, it's a form for я. This basement, I name it basement, жив, will be similar, but we just have to change the ending. Remember, я живу в. I live in. And if you use the preposition in, and if you want to point the meaning about location, place, you remember we have to use the prepositional case. Canada, it was the nominative case. And в Канаде, in Canada, we have to change the ending to ye. It's because of the prepositional case. This word is not the subject of the sentence, it's the object. We have to change the case. From nominative case, Canada, we change it to the prepositional. Another example. Я живу в Америке. I live in America. Listen how we say this v. We don't separate it from the next word. We pronounce it together. Я живу в Америке. В Америке. So you will not recognize this v separately. Again, America was nominative and we changed the ending to ye because it's the prepositional case. В Америке. Я живу в России. I live in Russia. And I pointed before that Россия, Anglia, Australia, these are nouns ending with ia, and we have special rule for prepositional case. If the noun ending with ia, we have to change the prepositional case to и. Я живу в России. Я живу в Англии. I live in England. Again, Anglia. It was ending ia, and it's a special rule for the prepositional case. We have to put the ending и. Я живу в Англии. I live in England. Я живу в Индии. India was ending with ia. In the prepositional case, these nouns will have the ending и. I live in India. One more time. Где ты живешь? Where do you live? Я живу в Америке. Я живу в России. Я живу в Англии. Я живу в Индии. If you forgot about the prepositional case, you can just come back to the grammar lesson number 6 and 5 and you can repeat this topic. But I hope it's not very difficult and you still remember. Now let's talk about nationalities. How to say I'm Russian, I'm American, etc. In Russian language, there are 2 forms of every nationality. One form is masculine and one form is feminine. Русский, русская means Russian. Я русская, or он русский, he is Russian. Американец, американка, American. Американец, it's a masculine form. Американка, it's a feminine form. Он американец, he is American. Она американка, she is American. Англичанин, англичанка, English. Он англичанин, he is English. Она англичанка, she is English. Канадец, канадка, Canadian. Мой муж канадец, my husband is Canadian. Моя мама канадка, my mother is Canadian. Австралиец, австралийка, Australian. Он австралиец, he is Australian. Она австралийка, she is Australian. Индиец, индианка, Indian. Мой муж индиец, my husband is Indian. Моя жена индианка, my wife is Indian. And ирландец, ирландка, Irish. Мой отец ирландец, my father is Irish. Моя мама ирландка, my mother is Irish. You can see that in English language it's only one word for both masculine and feminine nouns, and in Russian language there are two forms, and masculine forms will have endings ец, индиец, австралиец, ирландец, канадец, американец, or endings in, англичанин. And русский will have very special ending e. This is the ending which looks very similar to an adjective. And languages. We will just talk about two languages for today, Russian language and English language. Русский язык, Russian language. Язык means language, and be very clear how you pronounce this first letter ya. Originally it's ya, but it's without the stress, that's why it's reduced. Язык, kind of ye sound instead of ya. Английский язык, English language. Русский язык, английский язык. And when we talk about languages, we can use these phrases. Я знаю русский язык. I know Russian language. Знаю, it's a form for the pronoun я. Я знаю русский язык. For example, if you are in Russia and someone is asking you, do you know Russian? You can answer, я знаю русский язык. Or, я знаю английский язык. I know English language. This the one option how to say that you know or you speak particular language. Second, я говорю по-русски. Говорю, this is the verb speak used for the pronoun я. You can see similar ending. Я знаю, я говорю. Я говорю по-русски. Я говорю на русском. So there are two options to say I speak Russian. First option, you add по and you change the ending to и, по-русски. Я говорю на русском, you add the preposition and you also change the ending. Let's learn this rule in details. Русский по-русски. You add по. По means something I speak in Russian, in. And you add small dash. It's a part of the same word but with dash in between. And ending и you change to и. Я говорю по-русски. I speak Russian. Similar things you do with all other languages, almost all. I will give you then few languages that cannot form these words, but later. Английский язык, English language. Я говорю по-английски. You add по, which means in English, and ending и you change to и. По-английски. And second rule, I can say я говорю на русском. I speak in Russian. You add the preposition на. На it's not the part of the word, it's a preposition. And you change the ending и to ом. Я говорю на русском. I speak in Russian. Английский язык. Я говорю на английском. I speak in English. That's phrases for you to learn and to use it with your friends or when you visit Russia. And examples again. Я говорю по-русски. Second option, я говорю на русском. Meaning is exactly similar. Я говорю по-английски. Я говорю на английском. I speak English. I speak in English. Something like this. You remember what we learned today? We learned how to talk about your country, how to talk about your language, nationality, and also how to say that you can speak particular language or you know particular language. Today we discussed just two languages, Russian and English, and also I mentioned just English-speaking countries. And in the next vocabulary lesson, we will learn more Russian adjectives to describe people, places and things, because we don't know a lot of adjectives right now. And also after this lesson, I will give you some kind of revision vocabulary lesson where I will try to put everything we learned for you to repeat. Also, if you would like to know more information about more countries, more nationalities, or maybe you want to do exercises about this topic, please go to my website NotesForRU.com and you can download this material or you can just do it online. Also, you can visit my Facebook page NotesForRU Online Russian Lessons. I hope this lesson wasn't very difficult for you and you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them in the comment area under this video. And I hope to see you soon in the next grammar and vocabulary lesson. And don't forget about the revision lesson which will wait for you next week. Bye! Пока!